My lovely, lovely, wonderful, beautiful, handsome people, a pleasant afternoon to everybody. If you have not yet made Jesus Christ your personal Lord and Savior, please feel free to do so. That would be the best decision you could ever make. Absolutely. All right, my beautiful people, you know I like to talk on different topics and subjects that are in the media and circulating. So I bought the Weekend Star earlier. I think it was on Wednesday or thereabout. And I'm looking at the caption. It says, crown fit for world boss. They even have the exclamation to use hyperbole, meaning to exaggerate it, although it is in all caps. That section of it, crown fit for world boss. And I agree. Bogdanovich handpicks royal jewel for Vibes Cartel coronation. And Natasha Williams is the writer. Let's read. Reggae Fest Chief Joe Bogdanovich says he's in the process of handpicking the perfect crown to place atop Vibes Cartel's head when he's officially crowned King of Dancehall at this year's festival at St. Catherine Hall in St. James. I got a picture of what the crown should be. Bogdanovich, CEO of Downsound Entertainment, promoters of Reggae Fest, told the Weekend Star. Bogdanovich said the perfect royal jewel will be selected from a short list of 3 and that he was close to making his decision. I just got to choose a right one and let the crown speak for itself, he said with a laugh. The upcoming coronation of the world boss at Reggae Fest is expected to reignite debate over the long contested title of King of Dancehall. Veterans Yellowman and Beanie Man, both whom have held the title, have shown no willingness to give up their crowns. Bogdanovich, when asked about the decision to crown Vibes Cartel, given the firestorm about who is king, said the coloring this life hitmaker who earned the title, kings come and go, and that is what it is. You're a king for a little while, and then you're doing something else. Maybe you're even gone in another world. That's funny. This man is cheeky. But this is Cartel's time for sure, Bogdanovich said. Following his 2024 release from prison, Vibes Cartel's return has reignited global interest, with sold-out shows and major brand deals solidifying his dominance. Bogdanovich is anticipating a masterful set from the entertainer when he performs on Festival Night 1 of Reggae Fest 2025 on Friday, July 18. He said that the Vibes Cartel that was reintroduced to the world last year at his Freedom Street concert will be a total different one at Reggae Fest. This is a festival, a real festival, the real deal, and he's very well prepared because with him you can't ever try to figure it out at all. But it's all just going to be all positive. It's going to be real good and you're going to love it, said, I guess this continues, said him. Gentle people, beautiful people. All right, let us see if I can tackle this a little bit. It is bittersweet to read this particular article, and I'm going to tell you why. If you look from Bible days, and you look at kings, and this king came and did evil in the eyes of the Lord, or this king came and did good in the eyes of the Lord, which tells a transitioning of batons being passed down from one generation, from one king to another. Sometimes it may be seamless, sometimes it may not have been. King David, the greatest king, earthly king, let me put it that way, earthly king to walk this earth was King David, and God had used Samuel to anoint him to be king 13 years before he actually took up the role. 13 years before he went, because he went back to live the shepherd life for a time. And when I read the section that says, and let me read it verbatim so that I don't misquote anything. It says here, the upcoming coronation of the world boss at Reggae Fest is expected to reignite debate over the long-contested title of King of Dancehall, veterans Yellow Man and Beanie Man. You hear veterans, just even that term, that word, veterans Yellow Man and Beanie Man, both of whom have held the title, have shown no willingness to give up their crowns, have shown no willingness to give up their crowns, have shown no willingness. And it speaks to a deep-seated problem that I see across workplaces, that I see across entities, companies, organizations, churches, where people do not want to give up their position. They stay like a Jericho wall in the lives of the people and become very stagnant. And for me, it is a flagrant disregard to the transitioning of one king to the next, to the next, to the next, and continues until Jesus comes back. It is an utter and flagrant. So it is an utter and a flagrant disregard to how batons ought to be changed. It is a relay. You must pass the baton on. It doesn't matter if you are good or you are semi-good or you are no good. You must pass the baton on. We have poor succession planning in general across this country. And that is why reading that article, if what they have posited is true about the two individuals or the two people, it speaks a problem that must be redressed. It must be dealt with. That cannot be good. That cannot be good. To want to forever hold on to a title, for the fact that you were considered that, says a lot. And for the fact that you don't want to relinquish duties and rescind this stubbornness, this obstinate way, speaks to a matter of the heart, that you can't mean people well. Why would you not want to give up the crown? Whether or not you want to give it, it will be yanked away from you, because they're going to crown the man King of Dancehall, rightly deserved. And whether you like him, yes or no, what he has accomplished, I have not seen. I'm yet to see another accomplish that. Musically, I'm talking about. I'm not getting into his personal life. I'm talking musically. Had he not been incarcerated for the last, how long it was, 13 or thereabout years, or 12, whatever it is, it's over 10. I'm thinking he would have been probably as huge as some of those huge artists across the world, like where you'd have Bob Marley and Michael Jackson and all these people. It's a reality, people. You don't have to like him, you know. What are the things that we feel that because we don't like somebody negates reality? If you don't like the sun, it does not negate the reality that the sun will come out at some point and shine. If you don't like the moon, it doesn't negate the reality that at some point the moon will come out and shine. If you don't like night or day, it doesn't negate the reality that night or day will come each time the 24 clock goes. There will be night and then there will be day. There will be night and then there will be day. So liking him has nothing to do with the reality that he actually deserves being crowned king of that. What he has accomplished musically, what he has accomplished and done, and he's a solid businessman. That man could run Fortune corporations. I kid you not. Vybz Kartel could do that while doing it. I've never seen gift the way I've seen it. So he couldn't have all of it. So he may not be a great performer. He may not be, because you can't get everything. You can't get all the packages. But he has two solid things that are the key things. The music and his businessmanship. There's no such word. I just created that word. We have succession planning in this country because of malicious envy, malignant jealousy, that we need to perform surgery and get rid of it. That is why that is the case. It is sad, and I hope many of us desist from doing something. It's a flagrant disregard to succession planning. Guys, you know what to do with TikTok and YouTube. Subscribe. Give me one of those lions.